primary and secondary groups. So this one serves as the first agent of socialization. So it enables the individual to establish and define his or her identity, values, ideals, and aspirations. So example for this, when you're going to look back in time, think about ancient men. We don't have any physical advantages compared to other animals. What we only have is our social nature. So we socialize with other people. We form groups in order for us to survive. So that is how we survive until now. And so for the primary group, so this one is a small, intimate, and less specialized group. So it is characterized by a deep and profound relationship with each other, comprised of members that are responsible for the continual social development. Do you feel me? Example for this are your family or La Familia, your homies, your dudes. These people are going to say always and all the time, they're going to say that I get you back, man, I get you back no matter what. Right down below from primary group, we have primary group affiliation. So this one is based on kinship. When we talk about kinship, we are talking about our mom, our dad, our grandmom, our granddad, our sister, our brother, our cousin, and other relatives. So we Filipinos are among several societies that recognize bilineal kinship. What this means is that we recognize the lineage of our dad's side as well as the lineage of our mom's side. And now let's proceed to the secondary groups. So these are larger, less intimate, and more specialized. So the level of interaction and interdependence is not too deep and significant. So it allows one to treat others as merely a means to achieve his or her immediate objectives. So these are impersonal relationships only exist only to accomplish a specific purpose. Example for this are the employee-worker relationship, clerk and customer relationship. And to have further knowledge about secondary group, we have more examples for this. First, we have treating colleagues since they know that they need to cooperate to achieve certain goals in the workplace. Again, as I said a while ago, secondary group, its purpose is only to attain an objective, mutual benefit rather than emotional affinity, driving force that compel individuals to stay together. So my homeboy right here, my fellow, Emil Durkheim argued that the shift from the traditional to modern society will impact how individuals relate to one another. That is why it is easy for people with the same generation to mingle each other compared to the socialization from one generation to the other generation. That is why our parents, our grandparents always say that our generation is much better compared to the latest one because we have this and we have that. Though sometimes it is negative, but we can still build more profound relationships because there is an interaction and learning of each generation. Do you feel me? Oh yeah, the self-categorization theory. This one serves as a relevant approach in understanding the characteristics of social groups. It focuses on what is called the self concept, the collection of identities, definitions, descriptions, categories, concepts, and so on. For example, you may react very differently to a new story about the criminal behavior of a young child if you think of yourself as a police officer rather than as a parent. Whoa, I don't sound like a gangster anymore.